Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Latoya, and they call me the Bald Head Truth. So I do this podcast called Red Couch Conversations, and we talk about everything. A little bit about me. I am a breast cancer survivor, and I try to talk to people, motivate them, and just give people hope that there is life after breast cancer. Some of the things that I talk about on my show is sex and relationships, current events, things to just uplift people and to be able to find a little humor in what's going on in today's society and today's world. I just would really like for you guys to tune in and just, see what's going on in the world. Maybe it might be something that hasn't made big news, but it is important to us in our community. So make sure you tune in. My show comes on every Sunday at 5 o'clock p.m. Central Time, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. It's just something different. It's an opportunity for me to vent and let people know what kind of thoughts I be having going on in my head. I'm just a little girl from Detroit that just made it out of the hood. I don't have a struggle story. My parents were really great to me, but I just was in an environment that the things that I've been through made me the person that I am today. So I want you to tune in to me every Sunday at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Simply the Bald Head Truth. Make sure you tune in every Sunday. See you soon. She bad, 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 she bad. Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Fendi bag, Prada bag, Louis bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Birkin bag. She in a bag, she drip, she swag, never mad, she glad. Yes, y'all seen the commercial. Y'all done seen the commercial. Y'all done seen how I'm coming on with the she bad, she bad, she bad, all that shit. Y'all done seen that shit. Hey, what's going on, y'all? I just want to say hello to YouTube world. For y'all tuning in on YouTube at Simply the Bald Head Truth. Y'all tuning in on my Facebook page at Latoya Brodus, better known as the Bald Head Truth. And for you guys tuning in on Instagram, what's happening, y'all? At Simply the Bald Head Truth. I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. My days have been kind of tripping. I ain't been doing it on Sundays, like I said, but I'll be feeling like whenever I got something to talk about, then we gonna come on. Plus, I got my partners. And I'm telling y'all, I just met these dudes, and y'all know me. I am a good judge character, except for when it comes to niggas that I'm trying to fuck. But anyway, I'm trying to tell you, these dudes, first of all, let me introduce my first guest. I'm gonna let them tell y'all what their podcast is, because they start their podcast tomorrow. But I just figure we all in this together. We all trying to get to the same goal. So why not, help each other out when we can? Hey, Shani. So anyway, first of all, let me introduce, I'm going to start all the way from my far left and bring it on in. First of all, I want to introduce my homeboy, Moe. What's happening, Moe?
What's up, what's up, what's up?
Yes, yeah. What's going on? Tell the people who you are, Moe.
Man, James Bell. They call me Moe. Too Hard to Swallow is our podcast we're starting on tomorrow. Thanks for that shout out, Toya.
Yes.
We on here. We're going to speak our truth. We're going to talk about what we need to talk about.
Talk about some real
Born
shit.
and raised in Dallas, Texas.
Yes.
Grambling State University product. Business management. Class of 96.
You can't even tell motherfuckers to educate because y'all look like just two dumb motherfuckers. I promise you. You and everything.
Fuck you. Exactly.
Yes.
We'll fool them every time.
Right, exactly.
We'll fool them every time.
We got a little bit of education.
Right. So the next person I want to introduce y'all to, my homeboy KG. Y'all done seen him on the show before. What's happening, KG?
What it do?
Yes. So anyway, I guess y'all don't. He ain't gonna introduce himself. You don't have nothing that you want to tell the people.
They know me from your show. It's KG, coming out of South Dallas, Dixon Circle to be exact. Graduate of Grambling State University, class of '94. Military vet, currently unemployed, trying to get that dollar bill, y'all.
Unemployed?
Well, I'm on disabilities. Yeah, I'm unemployed.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's why I'm on here.
Trying to get a different stream of income going.
Hey, I ain't even mad at you.
For
Let
real.
me turn this shit down.
What's my my GoFundMe page?
Yo, hey, listen, I promise you.
Yeah.
I was talking to my girl today, and we was talking about like a motherfucker can look good, but when you find out he ain't got no job, that motherfucker take a whole different look to him. So let me see. Let me look
For
at you.
real.
Let me look
Yeah.
at you through unemployed eyes,
Yeah,
nigga.
for
Like,
real. You know, ain't nobody gonna fuck you like a broke nigga. You hear me?
listen,
Yeah, he trying to prove something.
Yeah.
listen,
trying to prove
you
something.
ain't lying. I promise you, get your best.
He trying to
sex
prove
from somebody,
something.
You know what I'm talking about?
He-
or a bitch that need a place to stay.
You-
I was gonna say, guess what? If he don't hit you right, you gonna put him out.
I'm telling
So
you.
he trying to go to
you
sleep
ain't
like
lying.
he
I
finished.
swear to God.
Had your backbone vibrate.
I'm telling you. So anyway, y'all, first of all, let me say this before we even get started, y'all. Look, my stomach is not doing what it's supposed to do. I got 2 motherfucking stomachs right now, but that's okay. Don't worry about me. Judge your mama. That's all I'm about to say. So anyway, listen, y'all. This right here. This is Kevin Hart's tequila. And that is what I am sipping on right now, y'all. Listen, so I brought this in. I've been talking shit about Kevin Hart's tequila. And the first time I had it was down in Tampa. And that shit's so smooth. I'm telling you, if you ain't up on this, it's right here. It's called
Grand Coromino.
Grand Coromino. So I brought this to the show because I'm like, y'all
Shout out
got
to Grand Coromino.
y'all got to try it.
It's nice.
So listen, I want y'all to take a look. Yeah, give me a little bit more. Give me a little bit more. I don't mind if I do. Yeah? So look, for real, I want y'all to take a sip of this. And mind you, the fifth right there, that's the fifth, and it was $46. So it wasn't a bad price. Shout out to Kevin Hart.
Shout out to Kevin Hart.
We love your liquor. For real. Shout out to y'all. So anyway, I also wanted to say, so now let's try this. This is another. We're gonna change the show today. Is going from Red Couch Conversations to Red Cup Conversations. So, hey, to 2023. Let me tell you, I'm gonna say this toast, and then we're gonna go ahead and hit this motherfucker. But I want to say this. I hope that your worst days, your worst days in 2023 be better than your best days in 2022. Okay, because we all out here, we trying to get the bag, we trying to secure the bag, respect. And we all on teams, we teammates, right?
Right. Respect.
So put your shit in. Let's go.
23.
Like
yes, try it out.
23 up. Breathe.
I can't hear nothing. Oh yes, I can. There it goes.
It's nice. It's smooth.
It's real smooth.
It is. It gets you where you need
smell the fruit
and
in your
mind
palate.
you, I'm Breezy. You drink dark liquor. You drink.
Right.
Our producer here, Breezy, she drink dark liquor. Let me tell y'all.
We got something for her.
Yeah.
And when she gets some of that shit in her system,
Don't go to that DJ booth messing around.
ooh, I promise on everything I love. You mess around and let her get something in her system. You be like, we had a time last night, honey. Okay, we had a time. So anyway, we're going to get right into the show. We're going to jump right off into the show. Hey, I want to say hey to everybody that's tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go over to Simply the Baldhead Truth. Hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the bell, hit like, comment, do all of that type of stuff because your girl is just trying to get put on. If you got something that you need me to support, then let me know. Holla at me. I'll put you on my show. We can help each other. 2023 is all about helping motherfuckers this year.
Absolutely.
You can't be, because my thing is what God got for you, he got for you.
Can't nobody stop you.
You understand? I understand.
But you gotta be. You can stop it.
Right.
You can stop your blessing.
Way.
Yeah. You can block your own blessing.
Listen, I promise you. Every time I turn around this year, we only like 6 or 7 days into the new year, 7 days into the new year. And I have been getting like all kind of affirmations that's telling me that I just need to go hard with my podcast. I need to go hard with, publicizing who I am, and all that type of stuff. So that's what, when y'all see me, know that that's what I'm doing.
You
gotta
stay focused.
Yeah, come on, Red Cup. That's what's up.
Yeah, you gotta stay focused.
Right. So first of all, we gonna get into. I want to say, first, how was y'all week?
It was great. Thanks for asking.
Your week was good.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't do nothing this week.
Nothing major shit.
Shit, I went out Wednesday and Thursday night. I was tired as hell yesterday.
Where you go?
I went to the gym is what I call it on Wednesday night.
What is that?
It's where those ladies dance on the pole. They gymnasts. They have real athletic ability.
Yeah.
They build.
Right?
And most of them tell you they're in school. So I'm trying to,
educated.
add to the college fund. The scholarship. I'm providing scholarships.
And they gotta be strong to be on them poles because you gotta have upper body strength.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I saw a lady with no arms on the stripper pole.
Oh boy.
I posted that. Yeah, I posted that. She had no arms on
They are gymnasts.
If I was a stripper,
bullshit you not.
Throw my money low, because I'm not about to be getting up on no pole. Throw all, because I'm gonna be on the floor. I'm gonna be on the ground. I can't.
What goes up?
I have tried to do I have tried to do the pole dancing contest and stuff. Yeah, that's not for me.
You got too much ass for that.
Yeah,
you can't do that. That ain't for you.
Thank you.
That's a young female sport.
Back in the day,
make pole disappear.
Back in the day, they used to, those the other people, they used to make it seem like having an ass was a bad thing.
Who, pink toes?
No. Yes, they
did. Yeah.
I mean,
that's a part of the whole system. But when we start talking about what we're talking about, y'all, that's gonna correlate. Yeah, they make us hate ourselves on purpose.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, so I got a big booty.
Yes, indeed.
If I could lose this stomach, listen.
You can get you one of them little rolling machines.
I'm not about to do that. I'm
telling you, you got to work at it. You got to focus on it. If you want a 6-pack, you can have one.
So
for real.
Anyway, let's change it. I'm looking for a man that's going to step me and both of my stomachs. Okay,
both of them.
Both of my stomachs. So anyway, my week, y'all, it was like my truck broke down.
You got that fixed though. You said
I did. Did I get it? Oh, I seen that.
You said the
oil. Yeah. So I went back to work on on Tuesday, and I was really nervous. I was really nervous to drive my truck because I didn't want anything. I was like, I had PTSD. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I was really nervous. I didn't want nothing to happen. So I didn't even work on Tuesday. I just went out there.
It's just like a regular vehicle.
Yeah, it is. But I was really nervous. So, but anyway, other than that, I'm still single, motherfucker. I ain't meet nobody over the weekend. I be trying too.
Are you on any dating apps?
I did. I went on dating apps.
Which one you signed?
I was on Facebook dating app.
Okay. That's just for fucking.
And I was. Is it?
Yeah, I think that's just for.
I'm about to go home and get on it when I get here. You think you said something to deter me?
No, I'm just telling you.
I'm just telling you.
I'm just
telling you. I'm about to go get on that motherfucker. Matter of fact, cut to commercial. No.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just telling you.
But when I leave, no. But I was on Match.
Match, okay, that's more for
that
like
was
marriage.
Paid. Yeah,
that's more like marriage.
But
Christian Mingle is more for
Christian
fucking. That's
Mingle. I know plenty of fishes for fucking.
That's
because it's like plenty of pussy.
And it's another one. It's another one on there that's for
Tag.
My Uncle Keith.
I think Tag is one.
Uncle Keith, I don't be having sex. I don't be having sex.
Just put the tip in, huh?
Oh. I let him finger me. No. I play stinky fingers, Uncle Keith. No. I was just playing.
Yeah.
Stop trying.
Confucius say.
To be looking. Just stop. It will come. Look, my sorority sister on here talking about stop looking. You too beautiful. It will come. I have been.
Yeah, that's what she's trying to do. See you in him.
But the thing, okay, look, my people have been telling me that for the longest time. They be like, stop looking.
You just sat back.
It's right in front of you. I'm gonna tell you what it is. See, you looking for a certain type, but the one that, like my granny told me, like the ones that like you, baby.
He might not have a job.
Yeah, he might be at the house looking at you every day. He might be delivering your packages
on Indeed.com trying to get a job.
He got plenty of dick waiting on you though.
Well, I be feeling like I be giving people a chance because when y'all first met both y'all, I was like, I like both of them.
You was on
girl. I was like, I like both of them. I was like, whichever one of these niggas choose me, that's who I'm gonna be with. I like both of them. And the girl that came in, I was like, I like her too.
You like her too? That sounds like a part of me.
Listen here, I promise. Listen, my standards is not the same. I'm telling you. When I was younger though, I used to eliminate motherfuckers quick. I used to be like, yeah, I don't like him. That nigga ain't got no belt on. He ain't got his hair cut. His shoes look ran over. Listen, the run over shoes is a sign of a hardworking man.
Yeah. Now, if you really just want a nigga that ain't gonna run, you just walk up to him and bop him over the head. Go down there to Skid Row, get your nigga, clean that nigga
Oh no,
up.
I don't want one of them because they be having mental issues. A lot of the homeless.
Shit, who don't have mental issues?
Yeah,
Shit.
that's
All
like,
my ex-girlfriends got mental
now,
issues.
I will run into a building and it catch on fire, but I ain't about to run into a building that's on fire. I'm not about to do that. So, with that being said, I'm not gonna look for my.
Tony,
I thought your standards was down here though.
Yeah,
You talking about a belt will deter you. No
Yeah.
cap.
yeah. If I
A panty line in the wrong outfit will
I
deter
feel
me.
you on that though, because
Yeah.
I don't
You're-
talk to females.
A panty line in the wrong outfit will deter me.
Yeah.
Bra strap showing. It do something to me.
I don't talk to
Really?
females that's
What?
walking. I don't talk to females that have roommates. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's kind
at
of hard.
this age, or you talk about before?
Well, at this age, I mean, I've had to learn
I
these
know,
lessons. You know what I'm saying? As I matured, you think you trying to help somebody, but shit, they dragging you down. You trying to help them.
Like you trying to pull them
And they
up.
got all these motherfucking places they want to take you.
So you want
in
to
your
talk
car.
to a chick that her bra straps are showing?
Okay, hold on. My girl bra
I'm hard.
My girl
I'm too
bra
hard.
straps
That's
can't
too
show.
swallow. I'm too hard.
My girl bra straps can't show.
Yeah.
I got
So
with this
don't-
girl one time and she came out the room with that damn cross your back up under her bra. Boy, I was like, oh, you the one. You are the one, because I was used to that strap showing. Like, why the hell? You got this here and the strap next to it, and the top part that bunker together showing. Oh, you
She
should
talking about
have been in the house.
with the straps
Oh.
and the strap bras.
Yeah, but they make bras that will hide and go low and all
Yeah.
that.
Well, my
yeah.
titties ain't real, so they never sag, so I don't have to. But I got a bra on today because my cleavage was. My shirt was thing.
Mhm.
So, but feel this bra. Feel it. It's
Hey,
Where
cushion.
at? What
Hey,
part of the bra?
Disclaimer,
You better tell them what part of the bra.
She gave me permission
Feel
to touch the
Feel
motherfucker.
it.
It's that 30,
There's a lot of
30
cushion.
AC.
Motherfucker firm though.
Yeah, this cushion. Do
I
it.
ain't really a titty man. I'm more of an ass man myself.
But when you feel this, do it feel like it's natural? Tell me. Feel again. I'm getting my fix for the week. Feel it again. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You got the aureole on that motherfucker?
No,
You got the aureole on?
no.
It feel like real flesh.
It feel like titties when you do
it don't
that?
feel like jelly like I would expect it to feel like a stretch.
But okay. So this is the implant right here.
I thought you was gonna pull that.
Yeah, let us see the good work. The
Facebook gonna shut it down. 30 days. Her next show gonna be in 30 days, y'all.
Let us see the doctor's
Yeah, so-
good work.
No, my doctor did really good work. He
Yeah.
did really good work. But it was like with breast cancer now. If y'all don't know, I am a breast cancer survivor, and
Shout out to all the survivors
our producer's about to get put up out of here.
with that COVID cough.
Yeah,
like me.
the COVID cough. Okay, but anyway, so let's get into our topics.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, so this week I told y'all that I wanted y'all to watch the Casey Anthony story.
You said it was on Peacock though, right?
Yeah, I bet you
I
did.
don't have
But
that.
y'all, did you do any research?
I watched the actual case on Court TV, so you can't miss me on that trip.
Okay, so listen, let me tell you this.
You know what I'm saying? I saw the case.
So on Peacock, y'all, they had the Casey Anthony documentary. This is the first documentary that they have that is actually showing from her words. It's her telling her story.
Just like OJ did one too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, talking about he did it. That's the name of his shit.
It's called I Did It.
I did it. Yeah.
No, if I would have did it.
No, that was
That's
the
the
book.
book.
Yeah, he had a documentary that said I did it. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like-
Casey Anthony should have named that shit I Did It.
I'm guilty.
I
That was
damn
just a
sure.
comment.
That's what she should have named her shit. I damn sure did it. Because I promise you, I'm gonna tell you this though. If Casey Anthony was Keisha Anthony,
Yeah,
That-
Keisha Jackson
her ass would have
been
been
grass.
under the jail. You
Yeah.
hear me? Ain't no way in hell they would have let her get away
That
with
whiteness.
the shit that she.
That whiteness.
First of all, okay,
And
so
she was cute too.
So
the white
y'all
girl.
listen. First of all, I know people here are younger. My audience goes from young to old or whatever.
Mhm.
But they have the Casey Anthony story was about 10 or 15 years ago, y'all.
Yeah, like the mid '90s,
It
early
was
2000s.
right. So
yeah.
Casey Anthony was a young lady whose daughter came up missing, and she did not report the baby missing for 31 days. Okay.
Yeah.
Then when they played the 911 tapes of her mom called 911 and she was hysterical. And she was in the background, and her mom was like, "Oh my God, my granddaughter is missing. Casey, how long has she been missing?" She said she had help from her parents, right? But she said she was like, "Oh my God, Casey, how long has she been missing?" And she was like,
the babysitter saw her.
No, she was like 31 days, Mom. Like she
Yeah,
was
like
in
it
the back,
was-
like
She was hanging in the bars every night.
she was in the background, like her mama was bothering her. Like I couldn't even fucking believe that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then the police came, they did an investigation. Mind you, the Florida police cannot stand Casey Anthony. They
already knew her.
They didn't know her. They after when this documentary
Because of this documentary.
because of the case.
Yeah.
So she said that she took her to a nanny. And when
the Mexican lady. That's what
Yeah.
she said, let the babysitter.
right.
Yeah,
So
trying
she
to say it was her fault.
She took her to the nanny, and then she gonna say that she kept on calling, and the lady would never answer the phone or whatever. So when when they finally contacted the police was like, "Well, let's go over to the lady's house."
Right,
It was an empty apartment.
right.
Mind you, her homegirl was like, "I used to live in this apartment complex. Casey, I've been over here. She know that apartment was empty."
That's
like,
why she told him to go there.
Right. Then they said she gonna tell them that she worked at Universal Studios.
Yeah.
Right.
She goes to Universal Studios, y'all. She walking through the office and she waving at people like, "Hey, good morning." They said the people was looking at her like, "Who is this bitch?"
Yeah.
And they was like, "Well, take us to your office." She walked down the hallway. It was a dead end office. It was dead end hallway. No, it was no. Then she turned around and was like, "Okay, I lied." So mind you, then when the story as the story come on, she gonna say that her father
was the last one with the child.
Was the last one with the kid. That he said he picked her up out. The little girl drowned in the pool, and her father got the body and said, "I'm gonna take care of it, Casey." So she gonna say, "Well, I thought my baby was okay, but for 31 days you ain't lay eyes on your baby."
Right.
Like, and then she gonna say, they was like, "Well, Casey, why was you partying for the whole time that your daughter was gone?" She gonna say, "Because my dad said act normal." Bitch, normal is
be concerned about your
being
baby.
concerned about your child.
Yeah.
How can you sit here and tell me that you ain't lay eyes if I ain't lay eyes on my puppy for 31 days,
Yeah.
and I ain't have no clue as to what I couldn't pull myself together."
She was comfortable though, and I think the real reality of it was she was a young mother and her parents had her spoiled, and she wasn't ready for that responsibility. So that child was keeping her away from all the hot parties, keeping her away from dating all the hot dudes,
Yes.
and doing all the hot shit that was going on. I think Fort Lauderdale is where they were from. Somewhere
She can spend the night now.
Yeah, she can spend all that shit because
she
was
said
young
that
though.
one of the things that held her back from being out as much as she wanted to is because
The child.
she had the child.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So like, I really hate to say it, because they used to do black people like that, especially in Florida. You ever heard of a gator bait? They used to feed babies to alligators. So that's what a little.
I heard about
you
that.
know what I'm saying? I'm sad to say it, but in my heart of hearts, I think that's where the baby ended up at.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they found the
They
body.
found her.
They found the body?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
2 miles from the house.
Hey, Casey Anthony.
Yes. 2 miles from the
I
house.
thought they never found the
No,
body.
they found the baby.
Yeah.
They found her in a shallow grave. A utility worker was walking out through the field and he found a shallow grave. He said he seen a blanket. They wrapped her in a Winnie the Pooh blanket, put her in a trash bag, and duct taped the trash bag, and they found her. And so she gonna say, "Well, I it's for a fact that my dad did it because when we used to lose our pets, he used to do it the same way."
And she set him up.
Yeah.
But they didn't prosecute him.
No, they haven't prosecuted.
They was after her.
They haven't prosecuted nobody.
She went to jail for a while.
Right,
No,
right.
She went
I
to
thought
jail
she
for a while.
But she went to jail for lying.
For perjury.
Yeah, she went to
But
jail
nobody
for
ever been
lying. She
charged
never went to jail for murder.
They ain't gonna prosecute it, just like they're not gonna prosecute that woman who lied on Emmett Till. You know what I'm saying?
Look, my sorority sister said DeWine Sims was never found in Michigan. DeWine Sims was a little boy that his mom gonna say that she lost him at Target.
Nah, I believe that.
Wait a minute. They ran back the tapes. Her ass had never been to Target.
Oh my
Hadn't even been in
God.
there.
Never been. I used to go to the strip clubs, and she used to be the male dancers.
Yeah.
She used to shout out to Watts Mozambique on Finkel. I used to be up in Watts Mozambique, but they said that and they never found that little boy, and the mama done died now.
Was he a child of
God
color?
don't play, huh?
Child of color?
Yeah, look, DeWine Sims. What that sound like?
I mean, you know, it's a lot of pink toes want to be black.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? I don't met a white Tawana.
Yeah, DeWine Sims, and let me
white
tell you,
Shantae.
that's just like, but it's a difference between children of color when they come up missing and white people kids when they come up missing. When you have a white person's kid, when a white person kid like that little John Benet Ramsey.
Yeah, they never found her either.
Yeah, but they search. I be in the motherfucking grocery store and they still got her on the cover of the Inquirer.
Still
like, do you want to know whatever happened?
American
they
Princess.
be even right. They be doing they be having like age generated pictures.
What she's supposed to look like right now. That shit don't work.
Listen, I don't want to say. I'm not gonna say don't nobody give a fuck. I'm not gonna say that. That almost came out of my mouth.
Well, just say they don't have enough resources for people to be overly concerned.
They don't listen. I'm like Kanye West. The authorities don't care nothing about black people. They do not care about black people.
Real spit. That's real.
They got black people coming up missing all over the place. They not searching for them, but they was not going to rest until they found Kaylee, whatever her last name is.
Yeah.
Anthony. Yes. Then she gonna say that her dad was molesting her.
Probably
she said her brother was molesting her. But let me tell you
Probably was.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Don't nobody. How many black kids get molested by their family?
All that was to divert their attention.
You want to
Yeah,
you want to now you want to play victim?
Yeah.
Bitch, now she talk about. I think about they brought her to a house on a documentary. She wouldn't even let them come to where she lived. She wanted them to. They had to rent a house in order to do this interview with her. So she's sitting in the house. They were like, "So how'd you sleep last night?" I didn't sleep at all.
Still,
I had nightmares. I have nightmares every night about my baby. I miss her so much.
Yeah,
bitch.
That the truth gonna come out.
You gonna bust hell wide open, Casey Anthony. That was fucked up what you did to your child. Some people, let me tell you, it's a lot of people out here like myself that wish that I could have kids.
There's a lot of kids that need to be adopted still.
Yes, but I'm not about to adopt no kids.
Oh, okay, you just talking.
I can't adopt no kids. Listen.
I've seen too many bad movies about that.
I'm not about to adopt no kids.
I mean, but you know what?
Kevin Hart told me not to.
You know what? The sad reality is that, you know, and you're right, there are a lot of people that have children that shouldn't have them, a lot of people that want them that can't have them. But another sad reality is that, you know, from a male's perspective, see, it's one thing for a mother to have a child and that she can decide when after the child has been born that she don't want that child, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because they give her an option of dropping that child off at the fire station, at the police department, at the hospital.
Is this something that say boo on here?
I mean, you can boo all the fuck you want to.
I'm saying because my thing is, I feel like if a man say
a man don't have those options, we can say we don't want a child, and guess what? We got to pay child support, and we fail to pay child support. We fail to pay it, and we going to jail.
If a man says that he don't want kids, he should not be obligated to pay child support.
I mean, you need to run for Congress then. Goddamn.
I feel like if a man tried to tell you that I don't want to have children, and you went ahead and you go ahead and you had that baby on your, then you need to take care of that motherfucker on your own. That's just how I feel. That's how I feel.
Just tell you how fucked up the law is, and this is a factual truth. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a factual truth. There's a lady that was working for the cleanup crew at this fancy hotel, and this kid was a Bitcoin billionaire. You know, he done went and hired some prostitutes in Vegas and shit, and shot his glory out in the condoms. But he threw the condoms in the trash can. How about she come in to clean up the hotel room, syringe out the semen out the condom, inject herself, get pregnant. Get pregnant, have a child, And guess what? He got to pay
Paternity
child
test.
support.
He passed the test.
And it's his child.
But wait a minute, don't I thought condoms had spermicide in it.
Obviously it don't kill everything because
You know that 99.9.
It's a real story. It's a real story.
Are you serious?
On God.
That's horrible,
Yeah,
y'all.
he gotta pay child support to this day. Never had sex with the woman.
Women, y'all
Hey,
got
you know
to
what I'm saying?
do better.
I got a
Y'all
partner.
got to
She
do
from
better.
Ecuador or some shit like that. She popped it on him like that. Went and pulled the condom out. Went and pulled the sperm out the condom and bedded herself with a turkey baster and got pregnant. Took his ass to court, put him on child support, and he got to pay to this day.
I got a partner named LeBay. He say, man, when you leave, take that with you.
Yeah.
Real talk.
My sorority sister said she heard of that. My kids got a sister like that. She said, I don't believe
That shit real. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the kids that's disappearing, it was a podcast. I don't know. It wasn't a podcast. It was a radio interview where this dude was talking to this rabbi from, I think it was New Jersey, and he was talking about what they sacrifice the kids, and once they get through sacrificing and using their blood.
Why you
He got
always come up
stories.
with stories?
He got
No,
stories.
I'm
You
telling
need
you.
to
but
get a
they-
job quick,
Too hard to
motherfucker,
swallow.
because you be watching too much TV.
Too
This
hard.
For real.
motherfucker, y'all don't even know. He be talking about clones. They be cloning people. Like,
Hey.
Yeah, that's why they cut the umbilical cords. Yeah, for real.
Hey, red cup conversation right now.
Yeah.
right, for real.
For real. So, but what they do with the bodies, they grind the bodies up at meat machine and they serve it to motherfuckers at McDonald's and
He
Burger
told
King.
me. He
Look
told
it
me.
up.
He told me.
Look it up. It ain't no conspiracy shit. What do you think happened to the bodies? I remember when we was little, they used to have the milk boxes and the people faces on the milk boxes. They never found none of them kids on the milk crate boxes. You remember that shit?
Yeah. Well, you know what? In
Missing kids.
But you know what? Let me tell you, in Detroit, not too long ago, and I be having to always throw shade on Detroit. But on Detroit the other day,
They be fucking up.
they be
Little D, what up?
y'all be fucking up.
Shout out to Little D.
But she said my homegirl, my sorority sister, she said, he said she got the condom out of the garbage and put it in her.
Wow.
She didn't put the condom in her. She
You
got
talking-
the
You
semen
talking about
out of the condom.
your sister talking about a story she know about, I believe.
No,
and he talking about the syringe.
No. She's saying her,
She talking about the same story?
her sister did.
Oh,
it.
the condom out.
And put
Yeah.
the whole
And
condom in
put it in there. And turn that boy inside out, boy.
Mhm.
Instant.
But in Detroit, y'all, it's so many young black ladies that's coming up missing. Okay, they
Yeah.
just found this one girl that this man was in the backyard and her hand was coming from out
At the dirt.
out
She
of
was trying
dirt.
to dig at the dirt. See, that's why they got y'all believing that y'all don't need men, so that y'all won't have nobody to defend y'all. You know what I'm saying? For real though. That's why they got all these women running around here talking about I'm a alpha
You can get
female
them true.
and all this old bullshit.
You can get them true.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they don't want no men around to defend y'all when the shit hit the fan. You know, y'all might be able to come up with the resources and cook your own food and clean your own house. But when the shit hit the fan, you need a shit sweeper.
Wait a
Go out
minute,
there
that's
and
the wrong thing that I was trying.
Yeah, you need
That's
a
the
shit
wrong
sweeper.
thing that I wasn't trying to hit that. But I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
First
I hate
of
that
all,
for
let
that
me
sister.
say this. Let me
Say
say
it.
this. Back in the day, the men from back in the day ain't the same as the men nowadays. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute.
I got something
Let
to
me say
shit.
that. Because back in the day, you had men that were comfortable being the head of household. Okay?
Mhm.
Just because you got a man in your home, that don't mean that he gonna do what he's supposed to do and play the role that he's supposed to play.
That
You understand
man,
me?
man.
So right, but it's a lot of motherfuckers over here that was because my thoughts is it takes a man to raise a man, okay? And a
There you
lot of
go.
these women
There
out
you
here
go.
trying to raise men, and they
Change.
not, and these
Change.
motherfuckers, their emotions is all fucked up. They don't know how to handle their emotions. They
There
be
you
ready
go.
to They be ready. First, you say something to hurt their feelings. The first thing they want to do is kill you. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
cry.
All right, let me tell you, I tell y'all this. I tell people all the time, an emotional nigga will kill you.
Fuck you
I
up.
will not. I like to date a dude that's in touch with his emotions, so he can feel.
If he
empathy
needs to tap
for me.
into 'em.
right? So he can feel empathy for me if I'm going
But a
through something like
sensitive
that.
ass.
But a sensitive nigga,
That's a whole
I
ass
don't
nigga.
want no parts of it because an emotional man will kill you. I'm
True.
telling you, an emotional man will kill you. But yeah,
You know what your emotions are though, right?
what?
I'm just saying.
There you
Your
go.
emotions are the basis of all evil comes from emotion. So sin comes from emotions.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But emotions is what makes us human too. That's what gives us the ability
Somebody
to feel.
said, "Hey, James Earl."
Uh-oh.
Hey,
James Earl. Hey,
hey,
James.
that's That's Faye.
Hey, Faye. Hey, Faye. Look,
James Earl.
James
That's Faye.
Earl. You got 2 first names.
No,
That
that's what
is
she
not-
called me.
that-
No one else called me that. She worked.
Oh.
She worked at AT&T when she retired.
Oh,
That's gotta be.
okay.
What is that? Facebook?
Yeah, that's Facebook. She on my Facebook.
She on your Facebook.
Hey,
Does that say
Faye.
Faye?
Yeah, say Faye.
Faye
Faye
Willis?
Willis.
Yeah.
Yep. She
So
said,
hey,
James
no one else
Earl.
called me James Earl, so I know exactly who that is.
Oh, okay.
That's my
shout
name.
out to Faye Willis. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, we talking about y'all. If y'all just tuning in, we talk about sex and
Casey
relationships.
Anthony,
So we was talking about Casey Anthony and talking about how if Casey Anthony was Keisha Anthony, that shit would have been a whole lot different.
Story.
If y'all haven't tuned in to the Casey Anthony documentary when she's telling things from her point of view, then y'all need to tune into that. But I'm gonna tell you, I watched it and I had to turn that shit off because I was screaming at the TV. Like, are y'all for real? Like, my thing is, I just kept screaming over and over. Where is your maternal instincts? Where is your maternal instincts at? Like, they never kicked in. Your child could be missing for 31 days.
That's a long time.
That's a long fucking time.
31 minutes at that age.
Man,
People just don't value life no more. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, they make it.
And her daddy is a police officer, retired police officer.
That's what I'm saying. That's just like with the Trayvon Martin shit. And his daddy, the dude who killed Trayvon, daddy was a judge or some shit. That's why he got out.
The man who killed his daddy.
The boy who killed Trayvon, Zimmerman, what's his name? George
Zimmerman.
His father was a district acapellic judge or something.
Appellate.
Yeah.
This motherfucker said acapella.
Get him.
No beat. This motherfucker said acapella. Acapella, my boy be using big words. Fuck y'all. He watched Sesame Street every Saturday morning. Okay? Y'all.
Hey,
so did.
He was in the ballpark.
Acapella.
Oscar was my nigga. Oscar the Grab.
But
and
so
Cookie
George,
Monster, you hear me?
George Zimmerman,
shout out to Cookie Monster.
Right. George Zimmerman's dad was a
judge. Yeah, that's how he got out that case. And then you know what the crazy part is? Not too long, because he took that stand your ground shit.
Right.
Was his defense.
That was his defense.
And then not too long after that, a lady in Jacksonville, Florida, was trying to scare her ex-husband, shot up in the roof, and they gave that lady 20 years for the same motherfuckers. So that's what they let you know.
Didn't even kill nobody.
Didn't kill nobody, but they let you know the rules ain't for us. That's for them.
It's a separate set of rules for black people.
Yeah.
And it's a separate set of rules for white people.
Yeah.
And I watched this morning, somebody sent me a YouTube to my phone. And it was a Little House on the Prairie clip, right?
Okay.
A real one.
And Little House on the Prairie. Okay. And Ty Bridges was on there when
I saw that.
Here. And they said if it's something, name something that you wouldn't want to be when you grow up. And he said, I don't want to be a nigga.
It's too bad, nigga. But ain't nothing wrong. I mean, but see, they got it fucked up though, because see, we think of a nigga as a dumb, ignorant person. A nigga is a king.
So how do you feel about the N-word?
It's how you spell it though, and what you know, because we say niggas, but you're saying niggas, which is Negus, right? Which is a title.
Yes.
Niggas. Yes. Niggas, which is a title of sovereignty. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't know that. They just hear these ignorant trailer park ass trash pink toes talking about, trying to discredit us and, disgrace us. But that's what it is. You gotta make your own definition.
So, like they had on Sway in the Morning Show. I listen to Sway in the Morning Show on Sirius XM. Shout out to Sway in the Morning. And Heather B was on there and they was talking about the N-word, about people using the N-word. And my thing is, she was saying, I feel like everybody should stop using the N-word or whatever. My sorority sister said, niggas come in all colors. You ain't bullshit.
Right. They
said that nobody should use the N-word or whatever, and black people need to stop using the N-word because you get mad when white people use it. First off, let me say this. Y'all know what it is. That word is not, that was a word that y'all use as a weapon against us, and it was Nigger. Okay, so when we say Nigga, then we put a different meaning to it. Right. But I don't give a fuck when you sing, if it's in a song, if you rapping jigga, right. You bet jigga, my, what is it? You better not say your jigga, my. You better not say that shit, because that word is not for y'all. It is something y'all. It's like y'all take everything
They
from
try
us.
to. They
Y'all
try to.
take big lips from us. Y'all take big book. The Kardashians done took some of the best niggas that we had. You got,
they
you
say
know what I'm
that.
saying? Them motherfuckers.
We talking about Kanye? You
Yeah,
can have
they
his
say
They
that
done-
curse though.
They done took Ray J. Well, we don't. We the black people do not want Ray J. We would trade Ray J for Gary Owens. We want to
Dave
trade.
Chappelle
We want to take.
at the draft.
We'll take Gary Owens for. You can have Lamar Odom. You can have motherfucking Ray J and Kanye. You can have all of them. We'll just take
Three
Gary
for
Owens.
one trade.
Yes, baby, you can have them because the Kardashians, they fuck up everybody. And while you bullshitting, you know O.J. Simpson is Chloe's daddy.
That's what they say. He
Right.
said
That
that he is though.
That big head bitch, that's her
6
daddy.
foot.
You see that head on her?
I mean,
This bitch head look like this with hair coming from the side of it. She got a long ass head. Y'all know
she
that's
got
her
two
daddy.
mamas, shit, Caitlyn and Chris. You know, I mean, shit, anything possible over there.
Oh, wait a minute, y'all.
Uh-oh.
Let me. I'm
You
jumping.
got a subject.
Yes.
Let's
What
talk
y'all
about
think about Meg the Stallion?
What about
Oh, about the case.
Tory Lanez.
Tory, they gave him.
Lanez. Tory
Yeah.
Lanez. What y'all think about that?
I mean,
It's deep.
that's the price
It's
he got to
deep.
pay. Shit. You know what I'm
I
saying? He
mean,
wanted
somebody
to-
shot her.
He did that
According
shit.
to him.
He
Yeah,
did that shit. Did you hear the phone call?
yeah,
Because Meg didn't want to press charges.
yeah.
But they say he kept pushing and pushing and
Telling
Just-
her to
both
dance,
No.
telling her to dance or some shit.
But
no, I'm talking about
the
it sat for a
prosecutor-
while because at first she reported that she broke her foot on glass, but then it was later, you know what I'm saying? Because
Because they
Tory,
got a state law, you can't have a gun. I think it was New Jersey and New York.
no, that was in Cali.
No, I thought that
No.
was in Houston.
No,
that was
it
in
was
Cali.
it was on the East Coast.
It was in Cali
I'm not exact. I think it was
because
I
they
think,
was at the Jenner. one
You
of the
see
Jenner
his
girls'
daddy?
house.
who's that?
Oh,
yeah, I saw it, Daddy.
yeah.
Now, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell you something. Jim Brodus. I'm gonna tell you right now.
That's that.
If I ever get in trouble, I want you to act
Go
just
hard
like
like
Tory Lanez. That motherfucker went hard for his. You
Yeah,
understand me?
That nigga bringing
His
in all the
daddy
papers.
was not playing. He was
Yeah.
not playing.
Yeah, they finna railroad his little ass. I mean,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day,
They
though,
about to deport his ass. That's
Right.
what they about to do.
I mean, he from Canada.
going right
take
up
his
the
ass- yeah,
Yeah, they gonna send him up out of here.
yeah.
And
I mean,
he had just started. He was getting money and all that type
he
of
can
stuff.
still do that. He can still do that.
He gotta go. He gonna be in jail.
He just got to
gotta
get a
go.
work visa.
They can put them and the YSL niggas all in the same. What you
Man.
call them motherfuckers?
Like I said, he Pinto got a plan for us, man. I mean, and you know, at the end of the day, I mean, we can talk about this shit for hours. You know, the Casey Anthony story was a slap in the face, just like with everything else, George Brown and
Yeah.
you know everything else they done did to us. George Brown, the one they
No.
shot.
No,
No,
Brown.
Brown.
Brown. Okay.
Yeah, it was two. It was a whole bunch of Georges. I mean, but I'm talking about the one they killed in St. Louis, Missouri.
That's George Floyd.
Floyd was the one they
Floyd was
choked
in
out.
Milwaukee.
Floyd was the one they choked
Minnesota.
out. But Brown was the one that got shot up there. They said he was stealing some cigars or some shit. He went up there and stole some cigars.
See, and that's another thing. When they have stuff that's going on against our black people, it don't get no media coverage like that.
No, it did, because that's what set off the Colin Kaepernick shit. That's, you know, when he started kneeling.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know nothing
yeah,
about
like-
George Brown.
Yeah, that's the one who got the little fat dude. He went to the store. He went to the store to buy some cigars, and they didn't get
Eric Brown.
the nigga name. I thought it was George.
The
Brown.
one that they choked to death.
No,
No, they shot him in the middle of the street.
yeah, was
That's
it Eric?
Eric.
Oh, he was walking down the middle of the street.
That
The
was,
youngster.
Was
the
it
big
Eric?
dude.
Yeah,
Oh, he was disrespectful.
Yeah.
I
That
mean,
nigga was
he was-
disrespectful.
but still,
Because the
Yeah.
cops out
And
walk
that
past him.
motherfucker,
Did he reach in there and
He went in the store and knocked the whole setup off.
I mean, but
They
that
said,
wasn't worth it for him to
I
get killed, though.
understand, but let me tell you something. When
some
you
of these
when you act a certain way, you cannot dictate how my reaction is. When you,
So-
I'm not saying that the action fit the crime fit the punishment,
Yeah,
but all I'm saying is that this little Indian dude, because I saw the tape, okay. The little Indian dude had the store, and he went in the store, and he go in the store all the time and terrorize this man.
Mhm.
So finally, they called the police on him, and he was walking down the street, and I guess he must have had his hands up in the air or whatever. But they was telling him to stop and all that stuff, and he just kept on walking, and they shot him. Now, this is my thing. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that was right. Because if it was a white boy, I done seen videos, them motherfucking white people, they be tussling over guns.
Take them to Burger King, get them a burger and shit.
Yes, they had them
motherfuckers. You want some 7-Eleven?
They'll let them motherfuckers do whatever the fuck they want.
Kill all
they
black
jump in the
people
police car, take off, all type of shit. Yeah. But a black motherfucker, they gonna kill you right then, right there. Spot, yeah. Right, exactly.
So we gotta be smart.
Yeah, we gotta, and that's because my thing is, this shit ain't new what they doing to us.
Right, that's what Too Hard to Swallow is all about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We talking about dumb shit like
plug. That. There we go.
You know what I'm saying? You welcome.
So yes, but that shit wasn't right. But okay. Let's
Yeah, you know, I mean, we want to educate people, you know, just like you doing, bringing the truth to people that refuse to believe what they see and what they hear and what they know. You know what I'm saying? Because you see it on television, you think it's right. You know, of course they wouldn't let them.
The media would
spin
that shit.
Yeah, you know, you'd be like, of course they wouldn't let them, you know, broadcast some bullshit. But look, they put Donald Trump a whole ass on there. Perfect definition of a whole ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but it is what it is.
Them Trumpsters right now, they not really fucking with Donald Trump like they used to be.
I mean, but that's how that's what Pink America think about us as a whole, though. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta do better as a people, as a group of people, and get our shit together because like all this fucked up ass food we eating and shit, you know, that's causing your cancer. Shit like that come from the food. You know what I'm saying?
If they come from the food, y'all see how fat I am? I'm gonna have cancer again.
Yeah, I mean, but you know it though.
I swear to God.
You gotta change your habits because you know what I'm saying.
I have to start cooking more.
Yeah, you gotta think about the fluoride they put in the toothpaste, the aluminum in the deodorant. You know what I'm saying?
You used to go to the dentist as a kid. They used to give you fluoride.
But fluoride is not good for your body because it turns your body into an antenna. That's why they got these 5G antennas all around your body receiving all that radiation.
Right.
Unlimited storage.
Yeah, that's what's going on. That's why motherfuckers get cancer in strange places and shit. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? How you get cancer in your ear? You know what I'm saying?
For real. But
he said the deodorant is the reason for them.
For breast cancer, they got aluminum in it.
Yeah, that's another part of the announcement. See, y'all, this is another thing. I said that from now on, when I do a show, I'm gonna, because you know, I am the cancer coach. If you guys know anybody that's going through breast cancer, tell them to reach out to me. I have no problem spilling into them what it is that I learned through my journey and everything. But one of the things that I learned when I was going through breast cancer is that you cannot use deodorant that got aluminum because first and foremost, when my cancer spread, the first thing that they looked was up under my arm. Yeah. Because your lymph nodes is the super highway to your whole body. So if it goes into your lymph nodes, it could be anywhere. It can be anywhere. That's why I had to take chemo, radiation.
Okay. But you got them everywhere, all over.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
That's what the fluoride, the chlorine, and the aluminum and the iron and all that shit to get in your body can't process it, and then it stops right there in your lymph nodes.
Yeah. Aluminum free. They got, but you know what? Now, when I had cancer, because I got diagnosed with breast cancer in 2015, it was only certain deodorants that was aluminum free.
I don't even use deodorant, to be honest with you.
Run that list down.
For real, I don't use deodorant.
It's mostly every deodorant company now that is out has No, they have them now. I'm telling you, mostly all of them, because they got, like my sorority sister said, they have aluminum-free Secret, they have aluminum-free Arm & Hammer, they have aluminum-free.
Just use alcohol.
Degree.
Just use alcohol.
Really? I'm telling you, I don't know what it is that changed on my diet now, but I swear to God, I be having to make sure I put deodorant on in the morning and at night. My hair don't grow up under my arms like that because of my radiation.
When you bathe, if you can still smell the odor, just get that same towel you bathe with.
But I sweat because I think it's I'm fat. I'm getting fat.
That might have a lot to do with it.
But look, it
might be too much information, but hair don't grow on my arms either. I don't even say
don't.
Nope.
That's an Indian thing. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have hair? Do you have problem with hair growing anywhere else?
On my face?
Indians didn't have hair.
So you got hair? Do you shave?
This is it.
You shave down here?
I trim.
I do.
You shave?
I trim because I sweat. My thighs rub.
No, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need like down no shrubbery for that.
I said my thighs rub together.
Yeah.
You know, if you do it like, well, I know you probably don't wear nothing short because like when my thighs rub together, that motherfuckers hurt. So I put deodorant on my thighs.
No. I'm telling you. Just take a bath.
Nice.
If you,
Just
you know
the
what I'm
friction.
saying?
It's friction.
The friction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wear boxer briefs, so that's what, helped me or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But, like I say, same thing. It's a pit, you know what I'm saying? But it's a pit for a reason. That's part of your filtration system.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, look, we're gonna take a short little commercial break, y'all. So they're gonna play their little commercial and let y'all see what it is that they're gonna be coming with next week. And then when we come back, we're gonna talk about the best man, the final chapter, y'all. So y'all stay tuned real quick and let's see what they talking about on their show. They about to come with it. Breezy, you ready for it?
Commercial break.
All right, come on, Breezy, come on with the commercial.
KG, and this is my partner.
They call me Moe, man.
And we having a podcast coming to you January the 8th, every other Sunday starting on the 8th. The name of the podcast is Too Hard to Swallow, The Truth Is. And we just going to really be talking to you about random things, a little background about myself. I'm born and raised native here from Dallas, South Dallas. Samuel High School, graduated of Grambling State University, where everybody is somebody, and we're going to be doing it to you in your ear hole.
Hey, man. I followed that boy footsteps. I came out of W.W. Samuel and Grambling State University. You hear me? And yeah, we just gonna do our thing, man. We're gonna get on here, talk about what's relevant, talk about irrelevant, you know what I'm saying? Anything, you know what I'm saying?
And everything.
Say, my boy, y'all better be ready for him because he got a.
But if you know me, it's to love me. You know what I'm saying? Either you're going to love me or you're going to hate me. You know what I'm saying? So come fuck with us every other Sunday starting January the 8th. You know what I'm saying? We just going to talk about it. We're going to unpack it. Yeah, we're going to unpack it and we're going to talk about it.
The truth is too hard to swallow. You know what I'm saying?
At all times.
Real talk.
You dig?
Yes, they coming with their show, y'all. They coming with their show. So y'all light them up, give them some hearts or whatever, show them some love. And my sorority sister said cornstarch is good, or you can use talcum powder. Let me tell y'all,
that's not good for you either. They just had a lawsuit against them.
Talcum powder, right? Yeah. So let me tell y'all this. Let me say talcum. She said talcum free. But let me say this. Let me tell y'all about my sorority sister right here.
It's charcoal.
She is my sorority sister. When we was in college, we called her Mama. Okay, because she take care of everybody. When we was online,
she had the noodles.
Right. When we was online, you know, I'm a Sigma Gamma Rho, and
shout out.
Right. And, y'all got my sorority sisters. But anyway, let me talk about her real quick. Mm-hmm. But she used to take care. When we was online, she used to make sure that we was all the way together. We can go over to her house and get from this end of the spectrum to that end of the spectrum.
Sound like my type of thing. Yeah.
Listen, when I tell y'all, she is the coolest,
most
supportive, best person that you ever want to fucking meet.
Yeah,
chick right there. Like, if I could say that anybody is a representative of what Detroit should be and used to
Little
be.
D in the house.
That is my sorority sister, Tanya. That's my sorority sister. I love her so much, y'all.
Mama.
Yeah, that's Mama, honey. That was my. She used to take sister. Do we used to call her? She was like Ferris State University.
Oh,
yeah, she was like our mama, or whatever. We used to call her.
I heard of it. Yeah,
sister. Yeah. But anyway, y'all. So now we coming back and we gonna talk about hey, I see Kim Mosey on there. My girl Kim, she done got her man. Kim has got a man. She kicking it with one of your bros.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Kim got a man. Honey. Let me tell you,
we already know.
I'm keeping hope alive. I'm gonna give me a man, honey. I'm gonna give me a man. But anyway, so we want to talk about the best man. The final chapters. Did y'all see it? First
I saw all 3 of them.
Did you see
I
it?
saw all 3 of them.
I watched.
I mean,
I started. It was surprising me that it was a series. Now it was interesting how they changed the movie into a series, and it just
Everything
kept
is a
going.
series.
I
Everything
know,
is a
but
series
you know, the
now.
first 2 were movies, and this one was a series.
I like
and
it.
I like the way they did. I'm like,
straight.
doing
Because you
shows
can be
They
like,
get paid. Yeah, they get paid for every show.
because the thing about it is now you can come back and watch it. Like I got a little bit of time. I'm gonna watch this episode,
Binge
then I'm gonna
watch
come back.
Right,
Yeah, you
right,
can
right.
because I love binge
and then,
watching.
hey,
Me
and
too.
then the dingy chick,
Which
Who was
one?
the Dean chick?
the one that the
With the blonde
dude with
hair?
the dreads, that the one that came down there and messed up
You
the
talking about
wedding.
Candy.
The one that-
Okay.
I didn't like
no.
the one that came down there and messed up the
The
wedding.
one
That was
the one-
Candy. The
Not
stripper.
Candy, no, not the stripper, the one that the
blind
stripper-
The
hair
one
they ended
that
up
they was
with,
married to in the first one.
Yeah,
No.
hold on,
Listen.
hold
The
on.
one
That the dude left for the stripper.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
he was married to her in the first one.
Yeah,
He wasn't married
Well,
to
they
her.
married
again.
No, they wasn't.
They
They
wasn't
wasn't married. They just went together.
Oh, okay.
but
Yeah.
look, I didn't like her in the first show,
I like
but
her.
I like her now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like her too. So let me tell y'all this.
But I don't watch
that
series.
nigga
and
was
shit.
hitting with
Y'all-
that shout meat. That's why she was acting like
Let me
that.
ask y'all a
Struggle.
question.
He was
Out
with
of-
that struggle meat.
So out of all the characters on the show, what character did y'all dislike? Not like. No, let's go with like. Who did y'all like on the show? On the best man.
The first 2, I like Terrence Howard's character on the first 2.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
him.
You know,
This one I like Neil Long.
I like Neil Long.
I like
too.
Neil Long in this one, and in the third one I like Neil Long, but the first 2 I liked Terrence. Now the first one I liked
Terrence Howard for sure.
what was Terrence Howard on the first one, and then the second one I didn't really get off into, but the dark skinned dude that was married to Mia,
Maurice. Nope, not Chestnut.
Morris Chestnut.
Morris Chestnut.
Yeah, I like
Okay,
that second.
so for me,
I
y'all,
like Mia in the Players Club. Oh, okay, I'm off. Don't worry.
That was Mia. Yeah,
Mia when she was fucking her cousin.
I know.
her name was
Yeah.
Mia in the Players Club too.
I know, I'm just talking to you.
No,
Okay,
don't
so
worry about
look, y'all, and so on the Best Man series, I like Terrence Howard. He went through the whole 1, 2, and 3. He stayed consistent with his shit.
Don't be a dog.
I love him, right? Hey, but I'm gonna tell you, when that motherfucker when him and Harper, they was getting ready to go to Morris Chestnut's thing, and he was talking shit to his wife. And he was like, and she was like, you gonna let him talk to me like that? He was like, hey man, don't talk to my motherfucking wife like that. And that shit was so funny. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. Harper, I hated him.
Yeah.
I hated Harper in this series.
He was a hoe ass nigga.
He was a whole ass nigga.
Yeah.
And if y'all, this is a spoiler alert. If y'all did not watch the Best Man series, you should have been on watching by now because it's been out long enough. So fuck you if you haven't watched it. But anyway, this motherfucker Harper was so selfish.
I didn't think the third one was about him at all. I think the third one was mainly about Terrence Howard and old girl.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's
Harper
what you
was
latched on to.
Harper
Nah.
was
He's still trying to do that movie.
Yeah, Harper was the antagonist. It was mostly about them because their whole story plot was the gist of the movie. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, it wasn't about Harper.
But this show, I'm telling you,
He was just narrating.
I feel like this. No, I'm not. I'm going to. Shelby is the girl who was
Shelby,
with Shelby, and she used to date
That's the
Merch.
one, yeah.
But
Merch,
slept with
yeah.
Quentin,
Merch
the
is a
original
whole ass
best man.
nigga.
Jackie Honeycutt came to the rescue. This is our professional
That's
correspondent.
my people. That's my
okay,
people.
Jackie Honeycutt done came through.
They
Thank
own
you,
your
Jackie.
page. They own your
Yes,
page.
I
They shouted me
appreciate
out.
that. Yes. Oh, they
on your page.
There you
I
go.
wonder what it is.
All right, look.
Them my people shouting out
That's
at
what's
me.
up. But I want to say this.
What she say? What Jack say?
She
It was
just said
Shelby.
she told us who
It was
everybody
Shelby.
was.
Okay.
She laid it out for us. She
Yeah.
was like, "We're gonna send you a check."
Merch
Jackie.
was a hoe ass nigga. Harper was a hoe ass nigga.
Okay, that's your opinion.
Yeah.
But I'm
That's
gonna
all
say
it is.
this. I think that when you watch the show, I feel like you concentrated on you may have concentrated on
The
He
alphas.
focused.
I
Terrence
focus.
Howard.
I focus on the alphas.
Right.
That's
So
what I
that
saw.
so that's right. So
The
that
alpha
was
males.
right. So
The
me.
whole ain't-
No, they
Right.
wasn't hoe
So
ass niggas.
who-
Terrence Howard and
so you ain't watching it,
No, I'm talking about he focused on the alpha male. The whole ass nigga he don't pay no attention to.
Yeah.
Right,
Right.
right.
So that's
there
what
we
I'm
go.
saying. That's it.
But the thing about it is, so I guess what I can relate to more was
Them hoe ass niggas.
somebody. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. But I think what I could relate to more was
Which one?
the one what I could relate to more was what was going on with Harper and his situation. Because first and foremost, let me bring you up to speed. The fact that Harper wanted Nia Long, and I felt like he ended up being with his wife, what was her name? Robin. As a consolation prize. Right. She was not his first choice. Sanaa Lathan. Yeah, he was not her first choice, y'all. And then the next thing is also when it was just all about him.
Well, I mean,
he wanted to further his career.
Yeah.
But when she called him and said, I want this restaurant and I need you to check out the information. And this motherfucker said, oh, I forgot. And the restaurant guy, I was hoping and praying that he was going to surprise her and have bought the restaurant.
Yeah,
but she didn't. But that, I'm going to tell you, it's as a woman, I'm going to tell you this right now. As a woman, you meet a lot of people that, the one here?
Yeah.
Go down. There we go. You meet a lot of people. When you meet guys, when you're dating guys, a lot of guys be wanting you to be so supportive of their dreams, and they don't take your dreams serious. Because, wait a minute, let me say this one, and I'm going to leave it. I'm going to let you open up the floor to you.
Right.
With me doing something like this, with me doing podcasting, wanting to MC parties and stuff like that, a lot of people don't. A lot of guys that I've dated just really didn't take this shit serious. Like, I have been fucking around with niggas real heavy, and I can ask them, like, so what'd you think about my last podcast? They'd be like, oh, it was good.
So you talking about your dreams, they're not supporting them.
Right.
They just she bullshit.
Yeah. So I feel like I felt empathy for that situation because I have been there too. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be like, so what part of it did you like? And they be like, well, I ain't really get to watch the whole thing. No, motherfucker, you ain't watched none of it.
So, you're on some personal shit right now. I feel you.
But that's the reason why I feel like I can relate with Harper.
Yeah,
with the Harper situation.
To elaborate on Harper's situation, you probably didn't see it. I saw the shit. Now the deal with Harper was very ambitious on part 3. And he wanted somebody just as ambitious because an old girl was trying to let Harper lead. Robin was. She was trying to let him take the lead because they had a kid and everything at that point. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But then that's why he was more attracted to Nia Long. Nia Long was, she was up there in advertisement, whatever she was doing. She was moving and shaking shit. So that's why he was more in connection with her as opposed to with his old lady because he wanted that spotlight just like when he wanted to buy the house. You know what I'm saying? The house that they had was cool, but he wanted a bigger house so he could throw party for some motherfuckers that didn't give a fuck about it.
Yeah.
And she wanted to stay in the neighborhood.
So she can help her community.
Not only that, she wanted to fuck with that nigga at the motherfucker.
Hey, this is what, look, Andrea Johnson said, hell, I thought Robin was going to cheat with the dude that showed her the restaurant the way he picked up her daughter. Yeah.
So that's what she wanted.
She should have. And she knew this.
See what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. If you better be glad you can't take no time capsule and look into the future, because I promise you, if she should have gave that nigga that pussy.
She got that pussy. What is that she went to Ghana for?
But look,
that's his pussy.
Her husband Harper let her stay in a cold ass house.
Well, yeah, that was some whole shit too.
Like I said, Harper. You mean to tell me, Harper, that it was okay for you to leave your key woman in a cold ass house and you in a hotel?
But that was figuratively though, because
I would have fucked all through that nigga house.
It was
I would have been fucking all through that nigga house.
But that was figuratively because he had such a cold heart.
I would have kissed that motherfucker dead in his mouth when he came home.
And you would have been in the hole the next day. Nigga would have dug a hole in the backyard for your ass the next day.
He ain't know.
Play what they say, what's that new shit now? Play around and find out.
You know, around and find out.
Fuck around and find out.
Hey, but that was, he just was not, he was selfish.
He was cold to her. I agree with you on that.
But then what's crazy about it is that then he want to say she was selfish when she said she wanted to take the baby to Ghana. But you don't know nothing. You know what I say about her finally putting herself first?
What? Yeah.
I need mine.
Yes. Congratulations. Sometimes we gotta put ourselves first.
I mean, but that's what I was about to say though, about here. You know, when you meet a person, just like you on a mission right now, right? You heading in a direction, wherever the fuck that is, only you and God know. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna bump into somebody that you gonna feel they frequency or their vibration, and you gonna want to rock with that person. And then y'all gonna have to make a decision. Okay, we gonna rock together. But they was headed somewhere too when they met your motherfucking ass. You feel me?
Yeah,
you know
but don't stunt my growth.
Right, but peep game though. You still moving in your direction. They still moving in their direction, but y'all want to move in the same direction.
So
y'all
think that she should have bought the restaurant without asking him?
Exactly. I mean, I ain't gonna say without asking him, but I think she should have moved on her own shit. Yeah, she should have moved on it.
But she ain't had no job.
But he had the money. Obviously, he had the money. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
what she should have did.
She should have moved on it herself.
She should have went on ahead and got that motherfucking restaurant. And
but she was trying to let him take.
Like, you're a proud owner of a restaurant.
Yeah, but she was trying to let him take the lead. She was trying to let him take the lead though.
I bought it for you.
Exactly.
I'm gonna run this.
Yeah, but he was moving around doing interviews and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I think that's what it was. So he got so caught up in his own shit, he forgot that his girl had a dream. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
He wasn't supporting what she had going on.
Right, and she had told him that too.
She told him that.
And then he proved it again. You know what I'm saying? And she went off.
Yeah, because the nigga that was selling the hot dogs, the meatless hot dog,
he was giving
that nigga had some
wieners.
He had some real meat for it.
Yes, sir.
I think he did hit it. I think he hit it.
Just not on the show.
Yeah, I think that's what got him.
That's coming out on season.
Nah, I think that's season 4. Yeah,
he got season 4 predicted.
This motherfucker said, I think he did like they did it behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's what she went to Ghana for.
Cut.
She went to Ghana to get that nigga the meat taco.
So that when they come, but they said, you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. It was really sad to me because they said the final chapters. So I'm hoping that it branches.
That's what Revelation is all about.
So I'm hoping that
Genesis.
I'm hoping that they come back with something, and when she come back from Ghana, she's married to the hot dog nigga. That'd be wonderful.
With the meatless hot dogs.
Yeah, no, but I want all beef.
You want all that nigga had beef. Tofu.
Yeah,
that nigga had tofu.
That motherfucker was fine.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. Yeah, he was fine. My shorty said I would have.
That dude that was on the beach.
The one that was at the park, that she was buying the taco. She took her baby to the park, and she's sitting there looking like she was all mesmerized and shit. Everywhere it fall out the mouth, she's just hanging on the motherfucker. Right.
My sorority sister said she said she got to get that heat from somewhere. She said stop being somebody's honorable mention. I know that's right.
Tripping. I'm thinking about the yoga dude.
But see, I mean, but they go back. So they go back to what we was talking about though, because see, females say they want a nigga that got the bag, but if a nigga got the bag, he ain't got no time to be doing all that romantic shit, like painting your pinky toes and shit, taking you out on. It does matter. It does fucking matter.
Let me say this.
Say what you got to say.
But
let's talk about
my father was a hardworking man.
What did he do?
My father worked at Chrysler. He owned Shell stations and he owned trucks.
He was a rich nigga.
Yeah, we ain't leave out the hood.
Let me ask you a real life question. Mm-hmm. Did you have any brothers and sisters by another woman?
They bet. Let me say this right now. Me and my sister, we talk about this shit all the time. I'm gonna tell y'all.
Tell the truth and shame the devil.
My father, we
had a whole other family.
We have not had any outside kids come. Damn. And I'm gonna tell you, my dad didn't have no outside kids. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If y'all motherfuckers, if y'all daddy name is Jimmy Brodus, stay where the fuck y'all at. We ain't got time for that.
It's too late.
Because you know this motherfucker 79 years old.
I guarantee he has some pussy on Uptown.
Unless you coming over there, unless you ready to come over there and be bothered with this motherfucker with him cussing us out and talking shit. My daddy is a real
That was an excuse to get over there to her.
My daddy was, now at 79.
Oh, okay.
He's still on it.
My dad is a real live Fred Sanford.
Right now.
He is hilarious.
Hey.
He is funny, but he mean to the motherfucker. I told my dad,
I got 175, boy. You need to meet him.
I told my dad, I said, Dad, you getting older. I said, and I think that you need to sign over power of attorney over you.
Does he have a will?
My dad said, you better try. He said, I wish you would try. He was like, I had you so scared you won't even stick your head out the door.
He should have a will, though.
Yeah, he got a will. He got a will.
Well, he good.
Okay, so hold on. Jackie Honeycutt done wrote a final chapter on this motherfucker that I wrote. She said they were one, they weren't single at the time, so the way she handled it was the right way. She was trying to respect her husband as her husband. The thing was, he became so consumed in his success, understandably, because he was afraid of being at a loss as he was before, and forgot about her happiness and her dreams. Yes, that's the truth. I could definitely say that.
She needs to be a relationship psychologist.
He had been broke before. This was the first.
He was broke in the first one.
And the second one.
Was he broke in the second?
Yeah, remember they had to give him the baby clothes and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw the second one.
When Mia died.
Yeah, I don't think I saw that one.
Yeah, when they did the new edition and all that type of stuff.
But the fact that they stayed friends after all the shit that they went through says a lot too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's what friends do.
Not everybody. That's why I show. That's right. That's the reason why the name I show on Too Hard to Swallow is definition of a hoe ass nigga. That's a hoe ass nigga.
I'm gonna tell you this. Let me tell you this. My sorority sister that's on here, Smitty Greens. I saw her in Indianapolis for our boule.
Shout out Smitty.
Yeah, and we hadn't seen each other in forever. Yeah, our boule.
The black bourgeois shit.
No, you know how y'all have a conclave. Well, the sororities have boules.
Okay,
the guys have conclaves.
They're like with the Jack and Jill shit too.
Yes, yeah.
That's
my sorority. My other sorority sister is very high up in the Jack and Jill stuff. She's really in that shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But anyway, listen. So my thing is, if you have a real friend, you don't have to talk to real friends every day. You don't have to be. And I can have a disagreement with one of my friends, and we get past that because, like, I'm gonna tell you this. I used to tell my brother this. I'd call my brother and be talking about my sister and be like, let me tell you, this motherfucker did this and this motherfucker did that. And he'd be like, yeah, I'd be like, whoa.
That's still my sister.
Yeah, I can talk about her, motherfucker.
Watch your tone.
Yeah.
How far you go.
And that's how real friends is. When me and Smitty Green, we hadn't seen each other in years, and we saw each other in Indianapolis, like, we were still finishing each other's sentences. That's my sayings.
Smitty.
Right. That's my sayings. We stood. Listen. Yeah. Hey, my organization is non-hazing organization. We do not haze. We do not condone hazing. But when I tell you something, she stood in the gap for me a lot of fucking times. Okay. For real, and I love her to death, and I want to say it publicly. I love you, girl.
Is Smitty Green and Mama the same person?
Yeah, that's sister. I meant to say I'm saying Mama, but we call her sister.
There she goes. She's talking.
Yeah, that's her.
Smitty
she said you got to know what a friend is. Absolutely. So anyway, all right, y'all. We're gonna wrap it up. We done been on here much too long. We done been on here 1 minute and 10, but don't y'all tune off now. Just wait, because I want these guys to have their say, and then I'm gonna wrap it up and say what I got to say, and then we're gonna go ahead and close it out until next time. So y'all take it away. What y'all got to say?
Basically, we're gonna be coming to you about our own personal truths, our own experiences. We're not really experts on any of the subjects that we're talking about. That's our disclaimer. So if you get in your feelings, that's really what we're trying to do. We're trying to spark some attention, ain't on your brain about what's going on in the world. Open your eyes up to what's happening right in front of us. You know what I'm saying? So we can all make the world a better place for all of us, because it don't make any sense for us to reach our goals and live our best life, and then everybody around us that we fuck with, still struggling. I mean, to me, that ain't love. So that's what this show is all about. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna be talking to you about shit, how we see it, and how it looks to us from the position where we sitting at. We haven't always had what we have. We worked hard to get it. You know what I'm saying? And we trying to show y'all how we got it. Hopefully we can lead some of y'all down the right path vicariously. That means you don't have to go through the same shit.
All right, nigga, I ain't say have a show. I said have some closing words. This motherfucker, like when I was 5, I broke a lamp and it was a tragic thing.
But anyway,
wrap it up, Mo.
That's what we do.
What you got to say, motherfucker?
Real disclaimer. Like Bun B said, what Pimp C say is his opinion. What my boy say is his opinion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We individuals, we got our own thoughts. What he say, hey, that's on him. Don't tie me to it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Right. I love my bro. We going down in the trenches together. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But his opinion is his opinion. Mine is mine, man. Hey,
right.
One love.
I want to say this too. Also, what I hope that you guys do on your show, and it don't necessarily have to be, but I'm gonna tell you what we as Black people need to try to do. We need to try to raise awareness to what's going on in the Black community.
Yeah,
all these Black kids that are going missing, all these elected officials that are just getting right back in the office and not being a voice of the people that they represent. Like, we have to raise awareness. It's our responsibility when you take responsibility and get a platform. It is now your responsibility to raise awareness as to what's going on in our Black community. I don't give a fuck about I ain't gonna say I don't give a fuck about nobody, but my concern is the Black community. It don't have nothing to do with that community over there or that community over there. I'm talking about the Black community. We need to know when to go out and vote. We need to know what these people, their job is, and make sure that they do that job. We got motherfuckers in Congress right now. They arguing in the House. They can't pick a Speaker of the House. It's too much shit going on for us not to know what's going on. They got people that's in there casting votes for Donald J. Trump, knowing that he ain't even in the running for the position that they trying to give. Y'all in there playing. Okay, y'all playing politics, and my life and how I make money and all that type of stuff is at stake. So y'all make sure that y'all get out and y'all vote in these elections and know who it is that's representing you. Make sure that they fight for their job, okay? Don't let these motherfuckers just get up and be politicians, right, and get a free check. Make them work for what the fuck it is that y'all putting them in office to do. And that's all I got to say on that. But I also want to say thank you guys for tuning in to the show. We had another great show. We sat here, we kicked it, we drunk the Kevin Hart's Grand Carmino tequila. It was nice. Y'all make sure that y'all, if y'all can right now, hashtag Kevin Hart, hashtag Grand Terramino. Let them know that we've been
0 grams of sugar, 0 carbohydrates, and gluten free.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't beat that.
You can't beat that. That's just like Tito's. That's like Tito's for real. That's why I drink Tito's.
Tito's
so y'all
is
make
the same?
sure that y'all right. For real. Okay. So y'all make sure that y'all tag Kevin Hart. Y'all make sure y'all hashtag him and let them know about Red Couch Conversations when y'all get an opportunity. Because when I get on, everybody getting on, and that's what I promise you. Okay. So I'm gonna talk to y'all next time. Y'all go to the YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button, comment, like, make sure you hit the bell so you'll get an alert next time I go live, because you never know when I'm gonna pop up. We say we're gonna be on Sundays, but
what's that YouTube channel? Give it to me.
Simply the Bald Head Truth. That's all I could be. Simply the Bald Head Truth. So y'all make sure that y'all tune in. I am going on a cruise on Thursday where I will be doing Red Couch Conversations on the Radiance, the Carnival ship, the Radiance. And we're going to have a funky good time. If you guys missed it this year, y'all make sure that y'all reach out to Carla Washington, Carla with a K, and talk to her about booking a cruise. She will host your cruise. She will do all the stuff that you need to do if y'all want to put a cruise together or whatever. But we're going to be cruising this week with Undisputed, and we're going to be cruising with Goodfellas and all those other guys out of the West Coast. I'm going over there to introduce myself to the West Coast. Yes, I tell y'all one thing, like I tell y'all every time I MC a party. No need to fear. The Bald Head Truth is here. So we about to get out of here, and I want y'all to have a good weekend. Be prosperous. Be good to somebody. Tell somebody you love them, and also check your titties and make sure you ain't got no lumps, y'all. All right, peace out, and we out of here. I am the Bald Head Truth.
PR3. We out.